company that we're tracking closely is Firstsource. Now, this is an IT company, but it's more of a BPO, BPM type of a company. Firstsource has actually reported a good set of numbers. Now, for the last 3 quarters, the company was reporting a revenue decline. This quarter, revenues finally grew for the company. So the dollar revenue growth has come in at 3.8% after 3 consecutive quarters of a decline. In fact, the management had indicated that the revenue growth will turn positive for the company in Q4 because the mortgage business contribution has been steadily coming down. It was as high as 31%. In Q3, it went down to 10%. And in Q4, it was expected to further come down to 8.5% to 9%. Margins have sharply expanded by nearly 200 basis points, 11.5% EBIT margins. Though on a year-on-year basis, the revenues continue to decline for the company. Constant currency revenues are down 2.8%. They've also met their FY23 guidance. Constant currency revenues have declined by minus 1.1%, with EBIT margins at 9.4% within the company's guided band. For those who don't know, this company was actually providing services to the mortgage business. So because the interest rates started going up, there were fewer people who were asking for refinancing. Refinancing business typically picks up when your interest rates come down and you want to switch from one bank to another bank offering you cheaper loans. So when interest rates started going up, mortgage business was a third of their overall revenues, and the origination on mortgage, that business got hit. And Firstsource would provide the technology services, the development services for this. They would help in the digitization of that. So their revenues had gotten hit in FY23, but finally now the mortgage contribution has come down to single digits. The hope is that even if it continues to remain under pressure, it doesn't hurt business so much because the revenue contribution itself has come off. But this quarter has actually been good. Revenues and margins have picked up for the company.
Okay, all right. Thank you for explaining that to us, Reema. That's about Firstsource Solutions. Good set of numbers after a while. The stock